Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I have something really exciting to bring to you. I had a new baby arrive this week into my nursery and I wanted to share them with you. I'm doing like a box opening slash reveal because I've had this bub for like quite a few days now, so I've opened the box and stuff like that. So I've just covered the bub up with the little wrap that they came in. So I wanted to do the reveal using that. So I'll just start off with their feet. I have announced on my channel that this bub was coming. So it's finally here. So this is the legs. It's wearing a full sleeper for a reason. It's very soft and squishy for a reason. It's a cuddle bub. I'm really big on my cuddle bubs at the moment. And then we've got a little soft squishy hand coming out the side here. So let's see. There's another little soft squishy hand there. And I'll just move that dummy back on his tummy. There we go. And then, wearing a really cute little sleeper here that we have in Australia. Love these striped sleepers from Big W. And I'll show you the face, see who it is. And ta-da! There we have, it is the Gina Sculpt. Now, this sculpt did come from Bountiful Babies, so I don't know who the original sculptor for Gina is. Just show you the face. And I'll show you what the dummy looks like on his or slash her, because it could be a boy or a girl if you wanted. Very easily. There we go. So this one's a baldy. So cute. So poseable and movable. When this bub did arrive, there was weighting in the head, weighting in the tummy, but there was no weighting in the arms and legs. And I'll be very honest, it made the doll feel quite doll-like, quite, from, a child's doll. Because even though the central part was weighted realistically, when you have the arms and legs just sort of weightless, no movement really that possible, it made it it really affected the doll's realism. So I reached out to Bountiful Baby because some of these cuddle bubs, they have Velcro here and here. So you can just open the Velcro up and you can insert weighting or whatever you want to do. This bub didn't have any openings and it was attached by discs. So I reached out to Bountiful Baby and I asked them, can I remove the discs to add weighting? And then, reattach them. And then they got back to me saying, no, once they're on, So I basically would have had to have wasted a whole Cuddlebug body if I wanted to weight the limbs. So I had to think about it, but it didn't take me long because the limbs were just so doll-like that I just couldn't accept that. It just did not do this bub any justice. So I came up with a plan and the plan worked. So I'll tell you about that in a second. So the first thing I wanted to do is acknowledge the artist. This is Wonderlove Nursery here in Australia, the artist. I don't know how long she's been reborning for, but she's done a really good job. She does good veining and mottling and stuff like that. But, it is not an expensive baby. And that's sort of, I've got lots of expensive babies in my collection. And so now, if there's a very affordable bub that comes along that is a kit, I've got two Genas. I had two Genas, sold one of them. Another really interesting fact about the Gena kit is I got the original Gena kit like 8 years ago. And then this bub arrived and the male, and I'm like, this is really bizarre. And I thought, this kit does not look exactly like the original Gena kit. And I'm like, oh my God, I hope it's not a copy. And I freaked out. I contacted the artist and she said, like, well, I'm pretty sure, I got it from a reputable seller, the kit. So I had to do some research, and I researched it, and luckily I found out that Bountiful Baby, for whatever reason, has changed the kit. They they showed a side by side of the original and then the new one. The nose is a lot lower on this kit. The chin, the forehead is more rounded here, where the one on the older Gena kit really did come out more pronounced, but this is more flatter and smoother. The ears on this kit are big, either smaller or bigger, I can't remember, one of those things. So that's interesting that Bountiful Baby are changing, are altering some of the kits. I don't know why, what the reason for it is. Did that mold of the old Gena get damaged and they had to like try and do it similar? I don't know. If you have any insights into that, I'd love to know. But anyways, so now I'll tell you how I fixed the limbs, just for those people who might ever be in the same predicament as myself. So what I did was I realized that I had two choices. I either adapt this body or I just bend this body. And I didn't want to bend this body. I wanted to save it. Why waste, like, see, I think these are worth $60 here in Australia for a cuddle baby body. I thought, why waste $60 when there's a perfectly good one here that just needs to be adapted? So what I did was I studied my other cuddle bubs that I have that have weighted beautifully, weighted so realistically. And I wanted this to, I don't think I'd ever get it exactly the same, but I just wanted to get it close to those ones. And I found that my cuddle bubs, most of their weight is in this area here. They've got soft there, soft here, and then weightings there. Soft here, soft there, weightings there. So I'm like, okay. So I got some sharp scissors. I undressed the bub back to his little naked self. And I very carefully, along the seam, got my sharp scissors and I cut a hole like that, a line that long. And I got some stockings and some weighting material, which I've got from all the numerous babies that I've taken weight out of because they've been too heavy for me. And then I just I took some stuffing out, sorry. I also, once I cut it open about that much, I removed all the stuffing that was just here. And then I inserted my little weighting pod, I'll call it. And that was tied up in a stocking. And then I very carefully stitched with the same color of the body along the seam. And apart from a few little stitches, that's all you can see. And we now have more posable, because obviously when it was full of stuffing, it was more just sticking out. But now that there's stuffing in there, it's more bendable and more, it wouldn't have really stayed like that before. It was just so full of stuffing and there was just no weight in it, that it just wasn't as flexible as what it is now. It's still not like my other cuddle bubs, I will admit. It's still not as flexible as those. I think their designs are better or something, I don't quite know. But yeah, so I did the two arms and I made sure I lined it all up. So before I inserted this bag, I weighed the second bag to make sure they matched in weight. And then once I'd done the two bags, then I inserted this bag, sewed them up. Did the same with the legs, made up this bag, made sure the second bag was the same weight, inserted them in the legs, and sewed it up. So that's how I fixed him. So that was my big little bit of a saga drama, but it was all worth it because I saved $60 on buying a new body. So yeah, and then the different kits, changing Gina into a different, like it looks similar, but there's just little differences. So yeah, it was a bit of interesting learning curves along this little guy's journey, and obviously I could change it to a girl if I wanted this. I think this bulb, I'm definitely going to be um versatile with the sex on it. I think it could easily go either way. So yeah, that's the newest baby into my nursery. So love this bulb. And like I said, really affordable price. So, it just made it worth it for the journey of learning about those things, as well as just find cuddle bulbs just so cuddly when I'm sitting and cuddling them. I will be really honest that when I first got him and I would cuddle him, even though the body and the head was weighted, those limbs with just the fill only felt horrible. It felt more not horrible. They just felt like a Kmart, Walmart doll for a 2-year-old. That is literally how the legs and arms felt with just the polyfill. To me, other people might not mind it, but to me, without any weighting, it just ruined the whole realism for me. But now that this little guy has got weighting here, 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 and here, he is like, and I added a little bit more to his tummy as well, but that just a little bit more, not much. He just feels so more realistic now. So yes, so there, welcome Gina to my nursery. You are very much loved, as all my bubs are, and I really hope you enjoyed seeing this little guy. Could be a girl. It is just very gender neutral, I think. And I actually got 2 of these sets, one in the pink and white and one in the blue and white, because I just would love to just swap this Bubs, sex over, boy or girl. I think it will be awesome both ways. So, yeah, thanks for watching my reveal today of my newest bub to my nursery. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know below in the comments anything you would like to say, if you know anything about why they changed the kit on the head sculpt, literally the head size, the everything, like so much has changed. Love to know if you know anything about that. Love to know if you've had any experiences with what I've had with the weighting, the cuddle bulbs, what your experiences are, and any other comments that you or questions you might have. I'm happy to answer them. Welcome to put them down below. But anyways, that's it for me today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel. I have some more exciting things happening on my channel. So until next time, thanks for watching. It's bye for me. See you later. Bye.